I'm going to have energy for days listening to you two do this one. Your
Oh, what?
all-time
All...
Man United and Chelsea
Here
11.
we go.
And
Here
this
we go.
one, we won't combine it because we're going to disagree.
You know what? I
Right.
don't know if we will. I'm interested in this. I'm playing a basic 4-4-2 here.
No, you've gone 4-4-2.
Okay, there we
I've
go.
gone
We've already-
3-4-3-3.
So they've already disagreed.
Yeah.
How
but
you
like,
can have... There are two strikers that you cannot miss out in this team, right?
Oh,
So
well, I've missed one out. Don't worry.
yeah, I've missed one out too. But
Wow.
yeah,
Goalkeeper?
I've got.
Right. Can I
Go on,
start?
you start.
Can
You
I
start. Go
start?
on.
Can I start? Because I did say to Ryan, I haven't told him who it was, but I changed this about 3 or 4 times, yeah.
What, the goalkeeper?
Yeah, honestly, it's closer than people think, you know.
Oh my god.
So I didn't change it, but I hate my answer.
I have gone for Petr Cech.
Good lads. Good lads.
I've gone Petr Cech.
But
I
nearly put Van der Sar.
Nah, mate, you put Peter Schmeichel over Van der Sar.
Yeah,
Nah,
exactly.
nah, I'm
I
alright.
would have gone. Yeah.
I had Peter Schmeichel kit
Showing your
growing
shit
up.
ball
I had
knowledge.
Peter Schmeichel posters on the wall. I had Peter Schmeichel gloves. I was a Peter Schmeichel fan, but
So
He
I
won't
had
stop
Fabio
there was
Aurelio.
something-
I had Fabio Aurelio
Flip.
posters on my wall. I wouldn't put him in the team.
there was something about Petr Cech
Nah, he was
that-
rare.
that for me gets him in over Schmeichel and Van der Sar. So for me, I had Petr Cech as well.
What about De
Yeah.
Gea? Would you consider De Gea?
Not even thought of him. I didn't even think of him.
Didn't
Yeah,
even
me-
think of him. I
me
put
neither.
Cech, and then I put it's very hard with Schmeichel and Van der Sar.
Yeah,
I mean, all three of
Van
those
der Sar-
goalkeepers are the 3 best goalkeepers ever to grace the Premier. So
Oh, is that
behind Alisson, yeah.
yeah, all right,
Yeah,
mate. What about right? So we go Petr Cech. We agree on that, yeah?
You're so biased, Luke. Oh my.
Oh
Anyways.
yeah. Oh, love you.
Did you not see him against Liverpool? Anyways, right back.
So we agree
right
on
back.
Petr Cech, yeah?
Yeah, we
Yes.
agree on Petr Cech, 100%.
Right back
Right
easy
back.
as well. G Nev.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gary Neville all day long.
I've gone with Gary Neville as well.
I've not
That's
gone
what
for
I mean.
I've not gone for no leg Reece James. I've not gone for Ivanovic. I've gone for G Nev.
Left back.
No, I
back.
genuinely believe that if Reece James didn't get injured like all the time, he would.
Jacob, if you say who I think you're going to say at left back, I'm going to kill you.
Well, it's hard between Patrice Evra and Dennis
Stop.
Irwin, but I had to put Ashley Cole.
Okay, good.
You almost ruled me in then, Jacob. You almost ruled me.
I thought
No,
I
you know,
did.
it's funny. Ryan said to me earlier, if he's got Everin, I swear to fuck.
Yeah. No, it is hard between Evra and Dennis Irwin, but it's got to be Ashley Cole.
Yeah, Ronaldo's weakness.
Terrible human being, but great left back.
Yep, I hear that. Ronaldo's weakness, so you can't beat him. Second best of all time, and the weakness is Ashley Cole.
You know what? Moving to centre backs, like if we agree on Gary Neville and Cole, moving to centre backs, this is the hardest position for me. Like
what?
No, midfield for me.
If you look at midfield's hard as well, right? But if you look at the caliber of Chelsea and Man United centre backs now that we're just talking about how weak it is, then you move to combined 11 of all time of Chelsea and Man United centre backs. It is unbelievable. And it's the same with the midfielders. We're going Caicedo, Mainu, young up and coming player sort of thing. And you look at the players these guys have had, it's unreal. But yeah, Ferdinand and Terry.
No, I disagree.
You're taking a piss.
No, I disagree. I've gone with John Terry and I've gone with Vidic.
What?
As my other one. 100%.
No, you've
So
not. No, you're lying.
Luke, I genuinely believe if you think Van Dijk's good, Vidic is the same kind of. That's what I believe.
No
so
fucking way.
I actually put Ferdinand Vidic, but I've got John Terry, and then the reason I put Ferdinand was because Ferdinand was a bit more. Well, he was played on the forward foot. He would take the ball forward. He would pass the ball, and then Terry was just like an absolute tank, which was similar to Vidic's role and Jaap Stam's role.
Terry's the best centre back out of the three, anyways. So we don't need to argue about Terry. It's Vidic
a whole
or
other
Rio.
conversation. But yeah, for me, Terry Vidic, Terry Ferdinand. I think Ferdinand and Terry played better together than Vidic and Terry played together. What about you, Luke? Come on then, Muppet.
You know, fucking Vidic is absolutely crazy. I've gone Terry and Ferdinand. Absolutely, that's not even a debate. Yeah,
Luke, you'd shit yourself if you saw Vidic. You'd shit yourself.
No,
there's no way.
Give him the wanker sign. Give him the wanker sign.
Honestly,
Okay,
right?
buddy. If you see
Vidic is
Vidic here, I
special.
want you to give him the wanker sign because I want you to record it as well. I'll
I
remember
will.
this.
I will.
Okay.
I'll FaceTime you.
Hey Luke,
Okay.
you know what you need to do after this? Go and watch some Vidic clips, and you'll understand where Ryan's coming
He's
from.
not better than Ferdinand or Terry.
He was an absolute tank. But
Nah.
I reckon we need to agree on this back five as Cech, Neville, Terry, Ferdinand, and Cole.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not agreeing, man. I'm not agreeing.
All right, you agree. Okay, nice one. Well done, Ryan. So I've then gone.
You're not gonna like my midfield, Jay.
So I've gone 4-4-2, and my midfield is Giggs, Lampard, Scholes, Beckham.
Oh my god!
Giggs, Lampard, Scholes, Beckham. Oh my god. Luke, I see what you mean about this guy having dead ball knowledge. I see what you mean. Oh,
Right.
Wait, just
That's
start
it.
with the two centre mids. The two centre mids. We'll start off with that.
Right, you can go Makelele, you could go Hullet, but Lampard is. You look at the stats of that guy for what he did offensively and defensively, unreal.
Yeah.
Scholes, I'm pretty sure, still has the most pass success rate out of any player in the Premier League. It's like 93% or something ridiculous like that. You can fact check it.
I
fact
agree
check
with
if
you.
want.
I've gone with the two same centre mids, but I've also had an extra midfielder. I've gone with Scholes and Lampard, although I could have put another Man United or Chelsea player over Scholes, but I thought I'd let you have it. But anyways, I've gone with Kante as the DM.
Oh, dude, you know what? That's a great shout. One of my favourite footballers of all time.
I've done the same as I've got a midfield three, the same as Ryan, and I've gone Kante, Lampard, and Roy Keane.
What?
Yeah, I ain't having Scholes in, mate. No way.
He doesn't like Scholes.
Okay, so you're telling me that Zidane, Messi, Ronaldo, Xavi, Guardiola have all come out and said he's like would have all loved to play with him, was all like one of the best midfielders ever to grace the game, but Luke Jones knows better.
Yeah, but you got to think. This is Luke here. He retired from football at the age of 18, so you got to think about this.
I know. Well, I'm glad. So that's 2v1. So Scholes gets in there, Lampard gets in there. You've then obviously got.
I'm not having that. Scholes ain't in there. I don't care.
Mate, you're a muppet if you don't think Scholes should be in that team.
In there. He's not better than Roy Keane.
Luke, Keane is good, but what
Keane's
Scholes
a different player.
What he offers you as a
I'm having Anderson
player.
over Scholes. Actually, nah. Actually,
okay.
All right, maybe not.
You need to go and watch some. You need to go and watch some reels, man, of Scholes. Gerrard, Scholes, and Lampard. Different gravy in the midfield. Those
Scholes
three.
was the worst out of the three, but he still gets in the Man United Chelsea team.
You know what? Stats wise, you can't really, other than trophies earned, stats wise, you can't really argue against what you just said, Ryan. He beats them in a few stats like pass percentage accuracy and stuff like that, but and the way he read the game was unreal. But
yeah, no, I chose Scholes mainly. No, when Scholes was licking on his daughter's feet, I thought,
yeah, that was weird, wasn't it? Nibbling her toenails.
It's best to put him in. That's what I thought, anyways.
I don't know how you can argue with Giggs and Beckham as well, but all right, fine.
No fucking way. Giggs got less goals. Giggs got less goals across his career than like Salah has in one season. How's he getting in there?
We're not talking Liverpool.
No, but
Giggs was incredible, and you're going to say Hazard, who I had in a close second.
Okay.
Oh my god,
Luke, who's your left winger / left mid?
So remember, Jay, we've gone for a 4-3-3. So
yeah, I know.
However, Giggs wasn't even in my thought process.
Unreal. Again, go and watch some video footage on that. Anyone
I just remember seeing
over the age of 18, anyone listening to this is going to be like, "How have you not got Giggs in there?"
Good thing I'm 19 then, and I've not got him in.
He's got a hairy, pasty chest.
Yeah, I've gone for Hazard on the left.
Yeah.
Rooney at striker, Ronaldo at right wing.
What, Cristiano Ronaldo?
Yep.
Premier League era Cristiano Ronaldo for Man United.
He won the Ballon d'Or. He won the
Ballon d'Or at right wing.
Yeah, I know. I haven't got him.
Okay, just for context, you have got Beckham and Giggs over the second best player of all time.
Well, the best player of all time, but I think Like, he was amazing at United, but he went on to greatness at Real Madrid.
But he won a Ballon d'Or, and like at the time where we were talking about earlier with the Ballon d'Or, he won the Ballon d'Or when all these amazing players were about.
I had
And he
him.
was
I
young.
had Beckham / Ronaldo, as in Cristiano.
I
On the
understand
right.
Beckham.
So I had Beckham / Ronaldo, and then I had Giggs / Hazard, and I went Beckham and Giggs for this. And there's a reason, because I'm building an 11, right? So it's about delivery, because I've played 2 up front, and I can't believe that you've left this person out. But before, who have you got, Ryan? Who are your front three?
See, this is where I was. If we're going for best 11, this is where I was thinking about taking Scholes out and having Kante, Lampard, and Rooney as the attacking midfielder kind of player, and
Yeah,
then
that
having
wouldn't work.
Drogba up top. But I obviously went with Scholes, so I've gone with Hazard, Rooney, and
So
Ronaldo,
you've
just like
left
Luke.
Drogba. I can't. You've got to put Rooney
I
and
know
Drogba on that
it
team
hurts
sheet.
me. It hurts
All
me
right,
to
I'll
take
take
out
Rooney.
Drogba.
I'll take Rooney out and put Drogba in then. Cool.
So I've got Beckham and Giggs, because the delivery for just imagine that, Rooney and Drogba, unreal.
No, I get that. Drogba is amazing. I wish I could put him in, but I
He is
chose
just
defeat.
he's just like one of my favourite players ever to play the game.
He was so technical for a number 9, so
Oh, just unreal.
yeah.
Physicality, presence, charisma, the lot. So like combined all, like I've gone for that. There's some amazing players that, like Eric Cantona. Oh my god, that I had to leave out. George Best. I kind of kept it to the Premier League era, but Eric Cantona.
Did you watch a lot of George Best? Did you?
No, that's what I'm.
He is old. He is old. He might have.
I am old, but that's why I kept it to Premier League era. But that's why I think for me, yeah, Eric Cantona. But for me, no, Rooney and Drogba up top.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that. We'll take out Scholes and I'll go Rooney as the attacking
Fuck
mid
off.
and
Take
Drogba.
out Skulls.
Yeah, you know what? I
Nah,
agree. Well, I'll stick Beckham midfield instead of Scholes in my team.
no, I'd rather Beckham at right back so he can do a Trent role. But
What?
So
no,
we're
if
saying
we
then, so it would be Petr Cech, Neville, Terry, Ferdinand, Cole, Lamps and
Kante,
Scholes, Beckham, Giggs, Rooney, and Drogba. Yeah, I agree, boys. I think that's good. That's a good 11. Yeah, nice.
Giggs doesn't get
nah,
near it.
Giggs is nowhere close to Hazard's level. Oh, oh, we didn't even go to that. Hazard, most man of the matches after Ronaldo and Messi, the 2 greatest of all time. Oh, how can you put Giggs in? It amazes me. It actually amazes me how you even look at him and you're like, yeah, he's the one. Hazard against Arsenal, just tore him apart.
No, I'm
One
sorry. Wait, I'm
against
sorry. Not having him over Hazard's bad, but not having Giggs over Ronaldo is even worse.
no, I'd argue Hazard's in a Premier League state. Hazard's more than Ronaldo.
I don't know.
100%. 100%.
Ronaldo's amazing, but he went on to even better at Real Madrid.
Ronaldo
So
had the single best season in the Premier League for like a long, long
No,
time.
Luke, put it this way: if Ronaldo didn't go on to do what he done, then Hazard would be seen as better than Ronaldo in the
yeah,
Premier League.
Hazard flopped when he left. He went to
Exactly.
he fell hard, but he was great at Chelsea.
Yeah,
If
but
if
Ronaldo did
Ronaldo
both.
didn't do what he
Ronaldo was
done,
Ronaldo was the best player in the world at United for like 2 years, and then he was the best player in the world for like 10 years at Real
Well,
Madrid.
then
But
play him off the left then, and then have Beckham on the right.
no, because Hazard's got to be in there.
Hazard, yeah, exactly. Oh my god.
And
I don't
Ronaldo
know how
played right wing for United when he was there.
I think in his debut he came on left wing, if I'm not
he
mistaken.
was a right winger at United. No, do you not know your own players, Jacob?
On his debut, what? When he was 18? Yeah, it don't matter.
Just saying, he did play left.
Wan-Bissaka played wing for Palace on his Palace debut. Does that make him a winger? I wouldn't have him in this team, would I?
But we're agreeing with Drogba and Rooney up front, yeah?
No.
Yeah, and we're taking out Scholes. Yeah, I agree. I'm changing my thing. I'll go with Drogba and Rooney, and then Lampard and Kante as the 2 midfielders.
I
That's
agree
what
with
I'm
that.
going with. I agree with that.
Scholes isn't in there. I don't know why. I don't know how that's a debate.
It is a debate. It is a debate to be had.
I'd have Fabregas over Scholes.
Oh my
Ooh.
days.
That's the
Ooh,
debate
I
he's
do
in.
love me a Fabregas, but I don't know.
How many assists has Scholes got in the Premier League?
I'd have. I can't, mate. I can't remember off the top of my head, but he's up there. I guess. Yeah, you have Cristiano Ronaldo. What was it that season? He was like on fire. What was it? 2007, 2008, something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, he scored like 31 goals in the Premier League or something like
Something. Yeah. What was
that.
it? Yeah, 40 something goals
You
total
know,
in the season.
under a shit manager as well. Like, it's crazy. He carried him.
Oh well, I'm not biting on this. I'm not biting on this.
I think maybe Salah at Chelsea could get in over Ronaldo at right wing or Beckham. I think I might be onto something here.
Yeah, I agree with that. Go on.
No, I don't agree with that. I don't.
We'll
There's
have
no way
Salah
near.
at right mid. We'll have Salah at right mid.
Okay, buddy.
We'll say Salah versus Arsenal in that 6-0 win.
What's 6
That's our
0
right winger. When Chelsea won like 6-0 against Arsenal when he scored.
Oh, I remember. Oh no. Yeah, you
we'll
know,
have
fair
that.
enough.
We'll have that Salah instead of Ronaldo.
And Beckham. Don't forget Beckham
And
as well, because
yeah, of course.
Unbelievable, boys. Unbelievable. It's a generational thing, this, and I look forward to hearing what people say when they listen to it, because how you can't have Beckham and Giggs in that team, and well, actually, even more not having Scholes in that team. Unbelievable.
No, I
Unbelievable.
can see Scholes, but I don't know. I think you're just showing your age. I think you might be losing a bit of memory. That's what it is. But
I'm
I
glad we
don't
agreed
know.
on the back five. I'm glad we agreed on the back five, though. That's a good thing.
Well, we
Apart from
didn't.
Vidic.
Someone picked Vidic.
Well, yeah, it's Vidic or Ferdinand, but I would go alongside Terry. I'm choosing Ferdinand.
Absolutely.
No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.